Welcome to Gilbert Gardens.
Oh my god, I'm still using that. Here we start.
I feel like we should get a little closer.
Tilt it up. Maybe the problem with this lens is I'm so tall.
Oh, right.
Oh, that works. Okay guys, welcome to the channel.
Woo!
Yeah, today we're gonna just chit chat a little bit about the garden. This is our first year doing the garden. And what do you think on a scale of 1 to 10, how did the garden do? And be honest.
I think it did a 6. I think for our first time as raised garden beds go, we did pretty good considering we were a bit late starting and we didn't have the best soil. So yeah, I think I would give it a 6.
What were you imagining it was going to be?
A 6.
You imagined it? You imagined it was going to be 6 and then we landed on a 6?
Yeah. That's
pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I thought, like, if 10 is the biggest, baddest garden you ever seen, I thought we were going to be about a 5, and I'm giving us a 3.
No, we did way better than a 3. Come on.
I only had 4 strawberries the whole year. So, I mean, the big thing is that we learned a lot, and we're starting at an insanely low number.
So we can only go up from here.
Yeah.
Really. I feel like we should turn around because I'm looking directly at the sun.
Well, that is better. Okay, so
some of the things that are definitely going to be in the same spots as last year are the raspberries, strawberries, and rhubarb, which all were transplanted from someone else's garden, except for the strawberries. So those will definitely do better next year. I have high hopes for those.
Okay. So what we're doing next year different is, like I'm sure you guys have seen in the vlog if you've been following us or not, but I got some cheap topsoil dropped off in bulk. It looked beautiful when it got dropped off.
Yeah.
Because of course it's just like the top 4 inches for maybe like a house or something like that. So it looked good when it got dropped off because it was nice and dark. It looked pretty moist, but then obviously when the dust settles, we were left with a lot of like small rocks, debris. So we didn't have time to really, because we were so time sensitive really, back in the end of May and early June. I just put them right in the beds, and I put a bunch of like old wood chips that I thought were decomposing, which they were. Now I'm really seeing them, they are decomposing in the beds even as we speak. But with all those rocks and stuff like that, you know, like the soil quality wasn't there. Yeah. So we're fixing that. I built a sifting machine where I'm basically sifting the dirt and getting all the big debris out. It's really starting to look like a really much better soil. We've got some manure that's been sitting for 2 years. We've added that in, and we just got a big load of potting soil. So we're going to add that in as well, and we're hoping for the best for next year.
Definitely.
So I got a couple of vlogs here just kind of cleaning up. We've also got some different kind of planters we're going to use this year. I'm going to get some more cinder blocks, but we've got these big tubes. They're sono tubes. Extra sono tubes from a job site, so I hacked those up and we're going to use those next year. Yeah. And yeah, just growing stuff. And
I think the other thing next year is we plant on time and I don't prune them too early because I was super excited to get the garden going that I pruned them way too early. And also planting at the right time. Like we planted garlic in the summer, which I heard you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to plant it in the spring or no, in the fall.
I just heard that too.
Yeah. So we have some improvements to make, but
because we don't like this is our Jade's gardening before, but this is our first time with a garden this big. I'm learning like insane amount.
We're also going to update our watering system. So my dad got us a hose splitter. So we're going to try and with some extra hose that we have, kind of do it like irrigation system where it's just will kind of just flow into the bed as opposed to using a sprinkler and like hand watering.
Yeah, it's like a Y fitting. So I think is that what that is? It splits. That does split. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try some stuff. Like I think that we have lots of extra hose, so we'll figure that out. That'll be for next year because we put a couple of 100 man hours into watering.
Oh yeah. drama queen over here.
No, but it does take time.
Yeah, it does. It takes
So.
too much time, and we can finesse it up pretty cheaply, I think.
Yeah, no, exactly. You have lots of free water. We have tons of pumps. We have like 3 different kinds of pumps. We got lots of hose, so we'll get going with the watering.
We'll rig some up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to do a little buzz by here, and actually maybe if I hold the camera, Jade can explain the different beds and kind of what worked good and what didn't work.
Okay.
We're live.
Hello. So we'll just talk briefly about this little garden pod here. My mom moved in with us, and she's got a green thumb for sure. And she was noticing that our garden beds weren't doing as well as she thought that they should be. So this was kind of our experimental garden bed, where she took all the cardboard out from underneath and added some fresh topsoil and turned it over and planted some more vegetables that we had already had growing. So you can see like the beans now are doing really well. Like we got really good beans.
Not to mention it's what, September 9th?
It's September, yeah. So we got really good beans. The tomato plant didn't do as well as we probably would have liked, but that's probably because I didn't prune it at all. And then even the pepper plants, like they're really tall compared to our pepper plants. So this was kind of a good thing that happened that she did, so that way we kind of knew right off the bat it was definitely had something to do with our soil. So that's why this next year we have plans to up our soil quality and add some more nutrition to our soil. So
All right.
we just wanted to say thank you to all our subscribers, and that we are really looking forward to winter 2019 and some of the projects that we'll be videoing and showing you, and yeah, we're just super excited and ready for fall winter 2019.
Yeah, we're super pumped up. I mean, I am at least. Like I said, the gardening's new to me. I've learned a ton this summer just from the, construction of the gate and, seeing how much hard work goes into it.
Yeah.
It's not no, 1 weekend operation. It's definitely ongoing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so just want to say thanks. We're at probably today 350 subscribers.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so I mean, obviously that's not a huge number compared to lots of other channels, but for us it's a nice accomplishment.
Yeah.
A lot of the videos are, truck related, maintenance related, some homesteading videos. It's kind of a mix up of everything.
Yeah.
It's more like a daily thing. Whatever we're up to, that's what we're doing. So
Yeah.
if you guys like that kind of stuff, hit subscribe if you're not already part of the Gilbert Gardens team. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take
Thank
care.
you.